Alright, I'm back. And so is Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. What? I didn't even remember I was here. Where is this? Okay. Is there a magic stone here? That is a cute frog statue. So guys, how was the weekend? I'm not feeling any better about this place. I just wish it could be a bit less creepy. Party? So completely drunk for both days, huh? Joking. Weekend was meh. Did you not do anything worthwhile? You went out with your friends? Friday and Saturday? Not getting completely wasted? Alright. So you didn't wake up naked in a street fountain, huh? Got it. Not this time, at least. Little brother was being a tyrant, felt like punting him. Time to kick him in the balls. That never happened to me, yet. I've gotten drunk as hell, and I've always ended up in my bed. With extra guests? I may have fallen asleep with my clothes on and the lights on, I still made it to my bed. With extra guests? Never woke up extremely sore and questioned what might have happened. Sadly, getting drunk as hell doesn't work well with women. Oh. Understandable. I wouldn't know. I never got drunk, so I've woken up extremely sore from a terrible hangover that I had the next day. Not the kind of sore I meant. Cyan needs a wingman when getting trashed. Clearly. Have you met Ben? Right? That's how it goes. Take this, for example, a statue of a snake. Who in their right mind would choose that as an ornament? Another, that's who. Hold on, are you saying you're scared of snakes, Swain? Of course not. What's it to you if I am, anyway? Why do you... Hey, did anybody else see that? Huh? Just now, the statue's eyes, they glowed. Oh, I see. Trying to be funny, are you? Well, it doesn't suit you, Oliver. Huh? Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ribbit? Huh? If I lived closer, I'd be a great wingman. I probably wouldn't. Since I don't drink, when people get drunk, I'm usually mocking them. Oh, I'm either mocking them or trying to go home. So I wouldn't be a good wingman. Cause I'd either abandon you or make you look bad. What the flipping heck is going on? Have we turned into frogs? It's a curse. What are we going to do? I would be an interesting drunk. I don't know. No one knows what I would be like as a drunk. I'm a friendly drunk. Why would you do that to me? Because drunks are too friendly, usually. Especially the friendly drunks who are always like, oh, I love you so much, man. I don't tell you enough, man, how much I love you. You're such a good friend. Oh, man. I'm so happy we're out. I'm so happy you're hanging out here. You should drink something too. And like, just smelling them is enough to knock me out. I'm the politician / businessman drunk. Oh boy. I'm not sure what that means. Are you like shaking everyone's hands? Or are you lying it to everyone? It's a curse! What are we going to do? If you were also drunk, you would understand him? Yeah, I'd hug him back and we'd cry over it. Don't make such a fuss, man. It's not like it's made us smaller or anything. Speak for yourself. So, how are we going to turn back to normal? Rabbit. What's that? Rabbit. Gosh, what a colorful frog. Rabbit. Wait up, where are you going? Was that frog cursed by the statue as well then? Do you think it's actually a human? Someone who came here before us? Maybe it knows something about this place, let's go after it. Oh boy. I can sell almost anything while drunk. The pen test is fun while drunk. I only know one pen test, and I doubt that's the one you're talking about. Oh, it's not a test, it's a magic trick. The one the Joker makes, where he makes the pen disappear. It's a pencil? Who cares? Hold up, bully boy. What if a monster attacks us? We're in no state to put up a fight, man. I guess we have to go after that rainbow-colored frog, Mr. Drippy. Wait a minute. We might be a bit on the froggy side, but your familiars would still be okay. Have a look, will you? Gee, you're right. They seem just fine. Interesting that. The curse only seems to affect humans and fairies, of course. Well, let's count our blessings, shall we? At least we got your familiars to protect us if your monster fancies frog for lunch. Yeah, I guess you're right. I care. Why so serious? You're the one being serious about it. Sell me this pen. I don't know. I don't think I ever heard that. Obscure Boros? Oh boy. Ray of Life. A heartfelt prayer restores the speaker's health and cures ailments. This guy's already metamorphosed? Too many of my familiars are star sign. Come back, Froggy. Froggy? Where are you? That's the wrong franchise, Metal. Froggy? I'm sure that frog came over by here. Rivet, rivet. But there it is. Stop, please. Rivet, rivet, rivet. Come on, everybody. You have to go after it. He's right. We can't let it get away. Woohoo, we're back to normal. The novelty of being a frog wears off pretty quickly, eh? I know. And having to speak in an awful frog language was just so tiring. Too rabbit, man. I mean, too right. Looks like Drapey misses his old froggy form. Anyway, we should get back to searching for that stone. Wait, what if... I think that rainbow-colored frog was trying to lead us here. So why hasn't it changed back into a human like we did? Maybe it was just a normal frog all along. I don't know. But it is curious. Well, sure we'll bump into it again before long, ain't it? Now then, let's start looking for that stone, shall we? Sure thing. Let's take a look around these ruins. You guys hear about the Battle of the Joshes yesterday? No? What happened? Silly Mander. So much shit on 9gag about it. Fill me in, fill me in. What? Some sort of thing that started on Facebook with a dude named Josh Swain putting up a lot of other Josh Swains into a group chat claiming that there can only be one. That seems interesting. Well, on Facebook, I think there's only one other guy with my name. And it's not even his last name. He has another last name. Whew. Oh boy. How am I sleepy? I slept a lot today. There's a bunch of guys with my name out there. What? Surprising there's a lot of people with my name out there. I don't think I know anyone else with your surname. A Nick Strap. What is that? Oh, I'm silenced. Okay. I think my surname is pretty unique. But you old guys don't think it would be as funny as the Battle of the Joshes? Right. Don't want to find a bunch of old guys to fight. That's too deep for my liking, man. What's your surname, Battle Crazy? Dox yourself for us. Pure Tuga surname. Lopsh. Yeah, there's a lot of those. All right. Is it related to T. Lopsh? I don't know who T. Lopsh is. I know Brun Lopsh. Music for Sonic Mania? Oh, okay. I don't know who he is. That's you, exactly. But yeah, that's who I meant. I meant you. Another one? Well, no, I don't need it. Yeah, if it's an S, it's probably Portuguese or Brazilian. If it's a Z, it's Spanish or other Spanish-speaking countries. Oof. I guess it does happen again. Portuguese American Tiago T. Lopes. Okay. Interesting. Frogs can't cast spells. Well, why are they so useless? Anyway, I think I need to do something there with a spell. Help him, please. The door is securely locked. Where are we? Crikey, this place is a bit blinking grim. Must be a prison or something. Is there someone there? Oh, who is that? It's a flipping frog. Another one. Another one. Do you mean to say that someone else has been blighted by my curse? Actually, we were cursed and turned into frogs ourselves, but we didn't look like you two. Leave now! You must leave this place. It's dangerous. Huh? But you... Don't waste time worrying about me. What's the matter? Are you hurt? Oh, Oliver, we gotta do something. Yes, we have to help him. I guess I can try using magic to get this door open. Let's give it a try. Sure, one of your spells will get the door open, only boy. What are you doing? Leave me alone, I beseech you. Wait a minute, are you the Frog Prince? You know who I am, but how? The Frog Prince of the Desert. That's you, isn't it? The one who left his kingdom, abandoning his princess. How do you... What are you going on about, Esther? Are you trying to confuse us or something? It wouldn't take much to confuse the likes of you, Swain. I'm just a bit shocked, alright? Do some research, turns out someone with my name owned a baseball team. Oh, boy. Claim it. A good one, at least? I didn't think we were going to bump into a prince from a fairy tale, did I? Fairy tale? I see. So that's how you know of me. Let me think. Ah, yes, I remember. Alright, listen carefully. Once upon a time, before the fathers of our fathers' fathers were born, there was a magnificent desert kingdom. In that kingdom lived a handsome and courageous young prince, who was much loved by all his subjects. Then one day the kingdom was attacked by a monstrous serpent, a beast so hideous that it struck fear into all who saw it, a terrible, evil creature. The prince decided that in order to defeat this serpent he would have to drink a certain mysterious potion. No sooner had he swallowed the diabolical draught than he began to turn into a frog. What? How would he drink a potion that turned him into a frog? A frog doesn't stand a chance of beating a snake. Actually, they do. Depending on the season? Okay. Is it still around, the team? Man, does this thing really need to auto-skip? Who sent me a message? Okay. Haven't finished the story yet. I told you to listen carefully, didn't I? Not ask stupid questions. Now where was I? Ah, yes. The reason he decided to turn into a frog was to lull the serpent into a false sense of security by becoming one of its favorite foodstuffs, if I recall correctly. Yes. My apologies. Please continue. And so the prince turned himself into a frog, for he had a plan. He knew the serpent would not be able to resist eating him, and that this would allow... Plan worked, serpent swallowed the prince and received a mortal blow from inside for its trouble, but alas, the prince could not return to his original form. No matter what he tried, but he remained an ugly frog. This caused him great distress. He could not stop thinking about how foolish he had been, so he vowed to hide himself away from the world. Now the prince was married to a beautiful young princess, though he promised her that they would be together forever and ever. She had not seen him since he left to face the serpent, It began to seem that he would never return. Despairing, the princess went to the tomb where the prince had slain the serpent and wept for her lost love. And there she remained, waiting for her prince, though she knew he would never come. Waiting until the end of her days. She waited, you say? I see that it truly has become a fairy tale. Isn't today Oscars night? You mean fuck the Oscars night? Hello, Arrogance, how are you? Don't pay attention to awards, I don't need to be preached to. I like the awards, but I've lost a little bit of an interest lately. This past few years. This year should be easy. I don't even know what's running. There's going to be a new West Side Story? Oh god. That was so boring. Such a boring movie. I like Oscar bait stuff sometimes. Most times, to be fair. I like most movies. Gee, that's a pretty sad story. Every girl in Alma Moon is told that story when they're young, and everyone cries the first time they hear it. Speak of it as if it were a work of fiction. I'm sorry, Prince Ali. Prince Ali, fabulous he has been a long time since anyone has called me by my name. Well then, I shall tell you the final chapter of your fairy tale. Shall I tell you? The final chapter? So the prince left his princess behind and turned his back on his kingdom. The princess's name was Yasmina, by the way. She was the love of the prince's life, and yet he abandoned her. Many years passed and the prince remained a frog, only to find to his dismay that he was unable to die. Yes, he was destined to live as a frog forever, even after his kingdom had been razed to the ground. That's just terrible. Huh, I may have suffered, but it is nothing compared to the pain I caused my beloved Yasmina. Indeed, I feel sometimes that this is just punishment. But why are you in the cell, your highness? It is a serpent. Pep. He has returned. Someone brought him back to life. I don't think there are many people who could breathe new life into an ancient monster. Yeah, I can only think of one. You mean Shadar? Pep wasted no time in taking his revenge. That is how I came to be imprisoned here. Who can say how long he intends to prolong my agony? Have I not suffered enough to remain in this form, to live without my beloved? Oliver, isn't there a spell you can cast to bring Prince Ali back to normal? Look, this guy says he doesn't care about the Oscars. But remember then looked it up. You mean something to lift the curse that turned him into a frog? Hang on a flipping minute, man. Why don't we use that magic circle that lifted our froggy curses? You're right, it worked for us. Maybe it will work for him. But surely you did not consume the same shape-shifting potion that I did. Well, it wasn't a potion, no, that's not important right now. Come on, your highness, let's give that magic circle a try. Could such magic truly reside in this temple? What if I were to become human again? What new torments would Apep devise for me then? You mustn't think about things like that, your highness. We have to try at least. Now come with us. We'll take you straight to the magic circle. The last Oscar movie I watched and really enjoyed was Parasite, because that movie is so different from the usual Oscar winner. Wasn't that last year? That was just 1 year ago. That's not that long ago. That's such a rare thing. That's like saying, you know, I don't really care about having a birthday. Last one I had was like a year ago. I can't say I've seen any of these though. Borat, the sequel to Borat, was nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. Alright. There's also a new Emma. Another boring as fuck. 6.7, so it's as good as the last one. Good. I'm glad they made another. There's so few movies this year they had to nominate Borat. I'm sure there's more than 5. Best International Feature Film. Mads Mikkelsen, 2 for the win, huh? Druck. Four friends, all high school teachers, test the theory that they will improve their lives by maintaining a constant level of alcohol in their blood. This is a real life, it was inspired by the real life story of Metal Crazy. Best Motion Picture of the Year nominees. Yeah, I haven't watched any of these. Mank, I want to watch that. Judas and the Black Messiah, not sure what that is. Minari, have no idea what that is. Nomadland, never heard of it. The Father, never heard of it. Sound of Metal, I did hear about that. The Trial of the Chicago 7, I did hear about. Promising Young Woman, I think I heard about that too. Yes. The Black Panther Party? Is that a thing? Is that a real thing? It is about metal music. It's about a battery player, a drums player. Hey Throw, how's it going? About to fall asleep? Cuddle, please. How was the weekend? Just taking a look at some of the Oscar nominees because I had no idea about some of them. So was this a real thing? Black Panther Party? Bill O'Neill infiltrates the Black Panther Party per FBI agent Mitchell and J. Edgar Hoover. As party chairman Fred Hampton ascends, falling for a fellow revolutionary en route. A battle wages for O'Neill's soul. Huh. What's Nomadland? A woman in her 60s who, after losing everything in the Great Recession, embarks on a journey through the American West, living as a van-dwelling modern-day nomad. Sounds like Into the Wild. Don't care. I really want to watch Mank. That's the one I actually really wanted to watch. Who is Oscar? Why did a movie get one? He's a golden boy. I also have some curiosity about Moraine's Black Bottom. Because I read the book a long time ago. The trial of the Chicago 7 also looks interesting. Only movie that deserves an Oscar is Mortal Kombat. Wow. It was so much better than Any Right to Be. From where it was, I pretty much nailed it. Okay. Guess I should take a look. By the way, did you guys enjoy the last episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier? You could totally feel the lack of interest because like every episode of WandaVision people were in Discord like talking about it, and now it's almost like nothing is coming out. While making way for Captain America 4, give it a solid 6 out of 10. When it was a mystery show. Yeah, it's fair. Found predictable and boring. Wasn't a big fan of New Suit. Although it's super comics accurate, so I like that, but I'm not sure about the white colored stuff in the neck. It looks a little silly. I'd rather see. I think they should have kept the costume with no like neck at all. Fucking Japan. So I assume this is a stupid question, but you didn't play the Resident Evil demo, did you? %50 of the trash in the ocean is from fishing vessels. That is insane. Dude, I started the stream with the demo. What a fucking amazing game. Looks... They came twice during demo? Twice. I mean, you were here. Everyone in chat was impressed. What made it amazing? Environments, the gunplay was good. The enemy design was creepy. I like... It felt Resident Evil. I like that the levels looped around. The vamp lady was really cool. The way she came after me felt Resident Evil isn't a plus in my book, at least not for the last 15 years. Yes, but you know that those are the ones that I say don't feel like Resident Evil. So when I say it feels like Resident Evil, it means it feels like the old school stuff. Like the vampire lady dissolved into flies and like passed through bars to come after me. It was so cool. It was so creepy. I don't know. Just... You should play the maiden demo. I don't think it has any enemies though, but it's a way to look at some level design, I think. Wait, you should let me play the maiden demo. We can share play now. Huh? You should download the maiden demo and share play it with me, so that I can play it. The PS5 exclusive demo. This is a great idea. Crystal Lee, this is the magic circle that lifted our curse. A magic circle? Could such a thing really have the same effect on me? Well, there's only one way to find out. Yes, you're right. No. What? I don't understand. He's standing in a magic circle just like we did, but nothing's happening. The poor fellow's been like that for 1,000 years. We were only cursed for a few minutes. I'm so sorry, Prince Ali. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. Bought an Xbox and turned your back on the PlayStation family? Enjoyed the demo on your Xbox with Xbox Share Play? Rude. I didn't turn my back on PlayStation. PlayStation turned its back on me. And they stopped when they were never available. That's one thing I don't understand. why don't stores allow you to place an order until there's stock and it's like one per customer? Like when there's stock, we'll send it to you. One per customer. Is this not a thing that can happen? We don't know when we'll have stock. Place the order. We'll tell you when there's stock and charge you then. These companies are loving this out of stock shit. They'll be able to raise prices? The stores are not getting a cut. And that's the same to them selling to me or to a bot. Except I'll be happier than a bot. Metal is the conspiracy theorist. I'm saying there's no raising prices. I mean, I bought the Xbox at retail price. If anything, there won't be a price drop for a while. Because it'll be out of stock constantly. But I'm not exactly waiting for a price drop, I'm just waiting for stock. Right? There's no need to apologize. I was rather expecting this to happen. I do not believe my curse will be lifted while Peg draws a breath. He's doubtless using his own foul magic to strengthen its hold. In the case of PS5s, there are no rises so far, but in terms of graphics cards, yes. Stores are selling them twice, 3 times more expensive than initial prices. Stores? Are stores allowed to do that? I like to put on my tinfoil hat sometimes. Metal Crazy, the question is, do you ever take off the tinfoil hat? Do you sleep with it? Or do you take it off to go to bed? Also remember, the Lisbon earthquake was the Templars' fault. He showers in it. Yeah. For a shower, he has a second one that he places on his other head. What? Same that is happening to PS5 stocks is happening to GPUs. Bots buy them once they're available. I know, for crypto farming, right? It was the assassins. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck the assassins. How dare they? It's pretty obvious what we need to do, ain't it? Mr. Drippy's right, there's only one thing for it. Surely not. Surely you are not going to try and defeat Pep. That would be unspeakably reckless. I shall assist you. I must. No, you can't fight him, Prince Ali. Not in your condition. Don't worry, Prince Ali. You can count on us. We'll defeat Pep and lift your curse. I believe you. Something about you makes me believe. Pep lurks deep within these ruins. I shall take you to him. Oh, okay. Wait, there? Oh. Perhaps a key is required to open that door. There are no keys in these ruins, I'm sure. However, there was something written on the wall of my cell. I wonder if it's some kind of clue. Two firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. There was more as well, I'm sure. Perhaps understanding these words is the key to opening the door? There's more. Each one gamely going where the other was before. Doesn't make much sense to me, man. Two firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. Each one gamely going where the other was before. Huh. An A. I completely forgot that this new Nier game is a remaster. Why, is it feeling really dated? Opening mission structure you can 100% tell. To run back and forth between two buildings about 10 times in a row for literally no reason. Ah, yes. I do remember that. So, there's no main character choice, right? What do you mean? You can't choose who the main character is, right? Are you playing as an old man or a young man? I think it's only the young man. I don't know if it's a choice. It's the Japanese version, you play as a young man. So it's not a choice. I did like the fact that it was a father. Okay. There's not that many games starring a middle-aged man. I did enjoy that, actually. Exactly. Bucks trends. That's a good way to put it. I like that. I would have liked like an option to keep that. Serpent key. Shit. No, I used the item to remove the nicks, but I only had one, so now we're stuck with it. Can you wait to use the PS5? Nier is technically a PS4 game, so it still has like 2-second load times, even on PS5. Those are the longest 2 seconds of my life. Wow. It's actually a PS3 game. Right? But yeah, if the mission structure doesn't get to you, I think that you will enjoy Nier Replicant. We'll see. It's cool for us in the West that that we're getting the Japanese version instead, but it's like I was saying, like a choice would have been nice. But at least we're getting the one we didn't get yet, so that's cool. Let me go save. This guy looks mean. Or this arena looks like it's for a mean guy, because I haven't seen the guy. Anyway, Throw, if you're not interested in playing the demo, watch someone play it at least. I know you were interested in maybe giving Resident Evil 7 a try, so... maybe 8. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, maybe watch someone play it? Pep, King of Cobras. Yucca feet. I flipping hate snakes, I do. Make sure that slimy so-and-so doesn't come anywhere near me, Ollie boy, I'll faint. Me and my phobias. Weigh me down they do. Oh, there's an idea. Pop something heavy on top of that thing and it'll soon stop slithering. Use magic if you have to. What? I'm not sure what that means. I mean, there's a spell that increases the weight of things. Holy Jesus, when did David hire Scotty to voice that? I've always been doing that voice for Drippy. What do you mean? Shansu? Drippy didn't deserve this. Well, that's as good as he gets. Did you ever play this game, Arrogance? And how many hours have you played it? I started like 6 hours. I see. She played this game as about as much as I played the original Nier. Maybe I didn't play that much. I got to the first boss. I defeated the first boss of Nier. If I remember correctly. Drippy deserved his real voice, not some whale-killing voice actor. What if I started giving each of you different accents? Except I can only do 2. Haven't you tortured us enough? Haven't you tortured us enough? The Moonstone. Nailed it! Tell us all about it, Thro. How many times in your life, tripping over your own tongue as you murder that accent? How many times during your whole life have you wished you had a Scottish accent? Do I have to actually play Miley? Haven't done any story missions since my last stream. I'm level 13. Don't worry, I'm sure you can do the double life and be a real singer. Remember, if the secret identity fails, you can be a singer with your real identity. Maybe once. Probably never. Also caught up on AOT. Wow. Everyone is watching more anime than me. /S. I don't even know what that means. Avengers on toast. You know you're blessed when you look at your toast and it has like the face of an Avenger imprinted on it. Means sarcasm? Okay. Is it one of Mornstar's magic stones? So that slimy Pep had it all along, did he? Good work, Ollie boy. I am speechless. I can scarcely believe that Pep has been defeated, and yet... Prince Ali? Is this... That's the curse. The curse is lifting. How can the curse lift if he didn't put the curse on him? MCU outfits coming to Avengers. $60 for all of them. The DLC is free, isn't it? Oh, I'm Hashtaka. Prince Ali? Wow, it's a miracle. He's human again after all these years. It seems I have returned to normal. To right you have. So, what are you still looking so glum for? Though I am human once more, my kingdom is naught but ruins, and she is long gone. Supposed to be? We'll see when Wakanda drops, right? Our story has already become a fairy tale. Everyone knows how it ends. But your highness... It's her. Ribbit, you're that frog that we saw before. Where have you been all this time? Frog? I was kidding. 14 bucks. $14 for the skins? Wait, 14 bucks for each? What? Oh my god. How is this even a thing? You know, this frog helped us back when we were cursed. In fact, it led us straight to you. Truly, how very... Can't wait till Davey plays it and falls in love and we end up being forced to watch Benji's for the next 6 months. Hold on, we need to buy a few more toasters for a future bath. Dave thinking games make skin packs for 14 bucks. We'll see, he's gonna love it. I might love the... I'm not loving the main quest. Just for the fact that there's 2 villains. And they're both C tier. Huh? Where the heck did she come from? Surely not. Surely this is impossible. Yasmina, my beautiful princess Yasmina. Huh? Huh? Ali, I've been waiting for you. Waiting for so long. I was a frog as well, just like you. Is this a dream? Are you really? But how? Robot number 3497 is at least B tier. Absolutely. I don't understand. If there are robot enemies, how is Ultron not a villain? Is this not basic? Isn't this some basic thing that is obvious too? someone writing an Avengers game? Hang on a minute, so that colorful frog we saw was actually a princess? No one is writing anything? You take your logic and common sense there and fuck right off? Yes! I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys! I apologize, I will not use logic again. I think I'm going to cry. I drank the same potion as you, Ali. The potion that changed you into a frog. The one that cursed you. I thought... if I were cursed as well, then you would not be alone. You did this for me. I always believed that we would meet again, Ali. I knew that your curse would be lifted one day. I had only to wait. And wait is Mina. Ali. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You need not worry about us anymore. We are together again, and that is all that matters. Yes, we will finally be able to spend our lives together just as we always wished. What? Where are you going to go? I didn't want to mention it, but your kingdom? Well, it ain't what it was. Seen better days and all that. That is true. Though it is also a magnificent city in its own right, I feel sure that we can make it our home. This is also. Princess Yasmin and Prince Ali, I see what you did there. I already made that joke. Indeed, it's a fine city, and we should not dwell on the past. We should think about what we can contribute to the world of today. Hey, have you considered becoming a Babana merchant? My father really enjoys it, and the free Babanas are a real bonus. Yes, that is a dream job. Babanas? What are they? Alright, I suppose they didn't have Babanas back in your day. You really should try one, Your Highness. They're delicious. What was the monkey's name? Abu? They sound wonderful. I cannot wait to taste my first Babana. Heh, nice to see you smiling. You're real lucky to have been given a second chance at happiness, you know. Don't let it slip away. Apu sounds wrong. Abu. With a B. Yeah. Apu is The Simpsons, right? Does he run a 7-Eleven? No. That's why Apu is The Simpsons. Swin's right, you've waited thousands of years for this moment. Indeed, and it is thanks to you that it has finally arrived. You know, Esther, I think you'd better change the ending of that fairy tale. Oh yes, absolutely. And what will the new ending be? Let me think. Please wait. Do not be so hasty in writing the ending of our story, I beseech you. Yeah, I suppose this fairy tale isn't over yet, is it? Certainly not. Indeed, I feel that it is to be continued. Right, let's get a move on, shall we? I reckon the happy couple might want some time alone. Oh, of course. Why? You got a lot to learn, Ollie boy, you really have. Anyway, that's quite enough talking. Let's get walking. We've got things to do, you know. We should go. I'm sure we'll be seeing this fairy tale couple again soon anyway. Well, they did bring them to a city, but they could use a little money to get started. They have, like, nothing. Or to be introduced to the Khalifa or something? In other error-related news, I ran across The Expanse on Amazon. Not saying I'm going to watch it, I did flag it. You flagged it as inappropriate? You did well. Wow. Alright, I think I'm doing the one at C. The only thing I flag is this channel daily. What? I haven't even streamed the past 2 days. Yeah, I do have a monster to kill. I didn't forget. Speaking of have you watched the movie Emmanuel? Seems like a throw movie, also because it's old. Doesn't ring a bell? Okay. Well, I never watched it, but I did a photo shoot inspired by it, so I was asking. Pipe down there, Zoomer. It's a classic erotic movie. Seemed like something Throw would have watched. Classic erotic movie. The teen girl doesn't look very old now, but I doubt it's a teen. I wouldn't have looked it up. The character? I don't know. I don't know. It's not Lolita. But yeah, like, it's known for the poster image of the actress in a chair. There was a chair like that in the location of last week's shoot, so we asked and made a shoot with the chair inspired by this one movie that none of us watched, except for the makeup artist who had the idea to do that. Run across this on Skinamax as a young man exploring his feelings. Okay. Yeah, this was the makeup artist's idea, because she watched it when she was younger. Warrior on HBO? Never heard of it. Wait, what? Mortal Kombat is a movie? I'll take Captain Scorpion and Winter Soldier over Burly and Boring Soldier any day of the week. Well... Sub-Zero is the real Winter Soldier. He is something. Dead. So, is Johnny Cage not in the movie? Stop spoiling amazing cinema for yourself. I saw a poll on IGN that was like, what character would you like to see in the next Mortal Kombat movie other than Johnny Cage? And I was like, okay, so everyone wants to see Johnny Cage? Which means he's not in the movie? What the hell is Warrior, though? Is this a spin-off of American Ninja Warrior? Oh, please. I know you love the American Ninja Warrior, Arrow. Don't lie. To wheelchair obstacles? Okay. Seems good. Ninja Warrior's legit, actually. It's interesting. I've watched my fair share of it. Wouldn't do Warrior justice trying to explain it. I think there's a movie called Warrior, though. I wonder if that is, like, inspired by it? Isn't that Tom Hardy? Isn't it a Tom Hardy movie? Or I might be thinking of something else. That's the Warriors. Guys, come on. You're underestimating me a little. That's the Warriors, and I've played the Rockstar game. I wouldn't confuse that. There is, and it is Tom Hardy. Fuck you guys. Fuck you both. ...2011 movie. Tom Hardy, Nick Nolte. Joel Edgerton? I watched this movie, that's why I was like... I think I watched something with that name. That movie does nothing for me, doesn't garner proper respect. The Warriors? I don't really know why The Warriors is a cult movie, to be honest. It doesn't do anything for me. At all. The game was better than the movie for me. I watched the movie after playing the game. Drugs were used back then. Were huge back then. I watched the... I played the game. And then I kinda wanted to see more of it, because I thought it was interesting. And I watched the movie and I was severely disappointed. One thing I have to say though, props to Rockstar for making an interesting game out of a not interesting movie. You like the Rocky Horror Show stuff? Yeah. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's not my favorite, but I like it, yeah. Why? Always think of that when I think of the Warriors, I don't know. It's the heavy makeup on guys, maybe. No? It's not that common of a look nowadays. My brain is questionable at best. Yeah, I wouldn't know why else. So that would be my guess. There's some warriors that definitely thread the needle between like just putting on makeup and almost cross-dressing. I mean cross-dressing makeup, not cross-dressing with clothes. Where's that thing going? I only watched the movie once, the Warriors, but certainly don't plan to give it another shot. Too many movies. I'd play the game again. The game was surprisingly fun. Really like the combat system. I got my hands on it, really? Might have played a demo. That was the thing. I don't know. Maybe if you had a PlayStation Magazine demo? I don't know if it existed. I think it is available as a PlayStation Classic, though. Alright. It got re-released on PS3 and PS4, if I'm not mistaken. Let's be honest, the only game Rockstar did not re-release on PS4 was Max Payne 2. Remember when it got trophies and I was waiting for it before I played on emulator and then actually gave up? Don't remind me, I need to buy Max 2. Unless you mean on Xbox? It's not available on PS4. They never released it. Even though they got trophies for it. It's a ghost ship. Don't be so silly, Swain. I'm sure there's a much simpler explanation. The girl is correct. There is no ghost ship. PC? Oh, okay. So what the heck is it then? It's a ghost galleon. A ghost galleon? Look closely, there are many cannons protruding from the sides, are there not? It's one of the legendary and most fearsome warships constructed for the conflicts of the ancients. Or the ghost of one, at least. So it's even worse than a ghost ship? Oh, there it be, shipmates. Worse than the worstest nightmare you've ever had. Arr! Whose voice is that? They who come alongside the black porpoise unbidden in their voyages at the bottom of old Davy Jones's locker. 'Tis the law of the sea. Davy who? I'm Drippy, man. We're thinking of someone else. Aye, arr, that's terrible rude of me. Forgive me, shipmate. Arr, what I be saying? What be I saying? Jetsam, on deck with ya. Run these scurvy dogs through. Ye ne'er do well nom automaton ye. Robot pirates? It's like Ratchet and Clank. Jetsam, ne'er-do-well, automaton. Liberty City Stories was dope on PSP. I didn't really enjoy it. I enjoyed it much more on PS2. Wasn't Liberty City Stories like a GTA 3 remake, but main character spoke? I don't know. Is Yakuza 2 a Yakuza 1 remake? And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6? And 7 and Judgment? It's the same map. It's a completely different game. Just like Vice City Stories with Vice City. What was that thing? Nerd-a-well automaton? No good pile of nuts and bolts, more like. Ain't it though? Proper hunk of junk it was. Funny looking too. Arr. You're no lily-livered landlubbers, I'll give you that. But the nightmare ain't over yet. Why, it's barely begun. Har 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 har. Same map, minor differences in Yakuzas. I have very few memories of Liberty City Stories. I think back then the game seemed to be similar to 3. Not talking about the map. Yeah, but it's not. It's a whole different game. It's the same map as 3, but it's a different game, different story, different characters, different timeline. It's before 3. It's a prequel. You play one of the guys that gives you missions in 3. The one that's voiced by Michael Madsen, I think. A couple of familiar faces now, yeah, a couple. It's a whole game. Yeah, there's a couple different familiar faces because you're in the Mafia family from 3, but it's like way before. It's like 10 to 15 years before. And Vice City Stories, I remember you play as Lance Vance, which is the dumbest name of all time, by the way. It's that voice from before. Who is that? Show your stealth! What's the matter, girl? Did the gulls take your eyes? I be right here. Huh? Rip Rockstar, indeed. Ah, it's him! You gave Jetsam a sound scuppering. You have backbone, I'll lay to that. But not a bit as much backbone as me and me scurvy crew here. We're bone from keel to topsail, ain't we, boys? Har, 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 har. Why, Captain? You're the wittiest skipper ever to sail the seven seas, har, 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 har. Don't make no bones about it, Captain. You're a regular laugh riot. Crikey, it wasn't that flipping funny. Who are you people anyway? You're not really skeletons, are you? Well now, shipmate, I be the dreaded Captain Crossbones, skipper and master of this here tub we calls the Black Purpose, and scores of every inch of ocean from here to eternity. Arr, Captain, you have a fine way with words. It's poetry, Captain, pure poetry. Now then, state your purpose. What business have you with me and me cutthroat crew? We're looking for the 3 magic stones, and the map brought us here. Here to rob us of our treasures, are you, big thunder? Not just any treasure, but the very jewel given us by the Wizard King himself. Oh, you're plucky ones, I'll give you that. So he's got the flaming thing, has he? It would have to be him, wouldn't it? Flipping typical this is. We sea dogs value our treasures more than our very lives themselves. Why, we die for the least little trinket among them. We weren't already dead, of course. Another captain. Another jest fit to slay a man, har? Sound of metal, another win, go metal. Wow. Once I was there left, I lost all hope for Rockstar. They know where to make money now, man. I've died all over again. Call me silly, but I'm starting to like these skeletons. This sullen-headed fool is the legendary captain. Ha! The stone is the greatest treasure, and all our holds full of plunder. You'll have to prize it from me cold dead hands, you scurvy dogs. But we need it. Whatever it takes, we have to have it. Arr, 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 arr. Whatever it takes, you say. Captain Crossbones scores the 7 seas. Damn, that's back-to-back bosses. That dirty cheat keeps pinching your HP, Olivoy. Make sure you walk him sharpish if he looks like trying again. It's the only way you'll stop him. shit. I love how in the Oscars usually they do this. For the best story, we should give the Oscar to the movie based on real facts. Because the writer had a lot of coping story facts to make this movie. Well, at least there's the original screenplay and adapted screenplay. Oh, we don't go aboard the ship? No, Captain, don't die on us, Captain. What do you mean, lads? I be that already. Captain! This is all you're doing, you meddling scalawags? Huh. Call us thieves, you attack us, and then you have the gall to accuse us of meddling worms. Wait, I don't think they're bad people. People? It's been a while since we've called that lad. An age, in fact. Aye, that it has. Remember the golden olden days, the slip of a sloop we started out pirating on all them years back? No, talk amongst yourselves, why don't you? Remember the captain in them days? What a terror. Drove us like slaves he did, till he was honored by the Wizard King himself. Afeared of nothing we were. 'Twas a golden age for men of fortune. From horizon to horizon the sea was our big blue oyster. We'd have sailed on black purpose to world's end and beyond. But we wasn't destined to live forever. Time caught up with us, sure as the tide. Aye, that it did. And then we was not but salt-soaked souls becalmed on the seas of the afterlife. Until the captain comes back to us, that is, just as we always knew he would. We took to the waves once more. Never a happier day, I see. Never indeed. What more could a cutthroat crew have wished for in death? Aye, we've been lucky indeed. Truly, I have no regrets. Nay, not a one. Not even that you were born with the face of a weak... whatever. Captain, you've outdone yourself. Have wet me pirate pens. Har 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 har. So there you have it, stone thieves. We've had ourselves a fine... Wow, this auto skips so fast. Okay. Not sure what okay to what. Anchors await. Well, they seem happy. Yeah, it seems like things worked out alright for them in the end there. I can't think of worse ways to go. Suppose you're right. You really think they're gone for good, though? Somehow they didn't seem like the types to hang up their cutlasses and settle down to a nice, peaceful afterlife. Text display speed. Do I need to put this in minimal? Alright, guys. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Nier just pulled to Japan unlike anything I've ever seen. She found a woman in actual lingerie. So revealing I should have been able to see her nipples. They just weren't there. Yeah, it has like triangles in her under the boob, right? This game makes you press circle to do normal X thing, so it's full on Japan. Well, it is the Japanese version. Like you said. This thing, where is it? I don't even know where it is. The thing that lets you replace buttons? Should be game based and not console based. Looking Japanese ass title if I've ever seen one. I don't know. It's the square root of 2. I think it's a Yokotaro title more than Japanese or a square title. Cause it's not like exactly. It's not just some random crap. You did. I'm saying they didn't. Maybe. I know. Fortunately for us, we can just say Nier Replicant because our Nier was called just Nier. We need to be stopped. Well. Worse things have happened to the world. Year 1.5 wasn't clever enough. Yeah, I mean... Why stop a murder when there's a double murder out there? Exactly. You go after the serial killers and then you go after the normal killers. There's a serial killer task force. No one ever assembled a task force for one killer that killed one single person. Maybe. Maybe they did. Hey, I did my best. They did for Richard Kimball, whoever that is. Is that a ho-ho? Can I not fight the bird? Is that Spyro? Yes. Yes, it is. Imagine the Spyro DLC for Scalebound we'll never get. Ah, Scalebound. Weren't they going to do more? Repurpose that for Switch? They realized maybe that if Xbox One can't handle it, maybe Switch can't handle it either? I could have told them that, but... as long as they realize it. Scalebound looked so promising though. It's a shame. Feel like full-on trash tonight and making it a McDonald's special? Oh boy. Why not? Why delay the heart attack? Haven't had Mac in almost a year, maybe a year more. Well, I had it last week. I mentioned that. It was my dinner, not this past Saturday, but the one before. Friday I went to H3. Which was actually also amazing. What? What's H3? It's Portuguese burgers. Let me bring up photo for you. Burger or hamburger stick? I'm not sure what the difference is. It's burger on a plate. Hello? That's totally not it. Yeah, it's like it's good looking burgers, well cooked, no bread. There's no buns. It's on the plate. It's a plated burger. It's served with rice and chips. You can pick one if you want. Must be an American thing. The bread? It's gourmet burgers, supposedly, yeah. Chips with rice? Well, what's the problem with that? It's really good. I guess they have bread option. I never knew about it. Mixing potatoes with rice is a very Portuguese thing. I always ask for the Tuga one. Like a steak with hamburger meat, like a t-shirt tuxedo. Wow. This is really good. Rice with some lace. No, it needs to be like decent. cooked French fries, not bagged chips. No, you can actually choose to have it on the bread with only one side. In the plate, you can have two sides. Okay. I never read this. I never read the fine print. This is good. I'm telling you. This is good stuff. Go back a sec. Here? Why are they advertising 200 grams? What? Wow. It's 200 grams of pure bovine meat in the bread or on the plate. $200 grams. Thick slab of beef. I have a lot of questions, sir. Ask them. Let it be known that I clarify it all. Egg on a burger is so good in my book. I love it. I ask for the Stuga one all the time. This one is my favorite. Also, like, the sauce in this is amazing. Doesn't say what kind of sauce it is. I need to have this carbonara one. I don't think I had that before. Looks good in all seriousness. I'd eat most of the items on that menu. Yeah, I think it looks amazing. I'm not a big fan of spinach, but this Egg Benedict one is also just, like, really amazing. Because Eggs Benedict is always amazing. I think I only went to H2 once when I liked it. Yeah, you should go more often, man. It's great. Someone needs to investigate these grandmas. Alright. Well, I'm sure they're fine. What's the second item on the top? Oh, man. This guy asks this stuff after it went away. Where was that? Second item is it's just a different kind of sauce on the burger. It was a thicker sauce. Nino Nana. Yeah, it was going to see spears? Royal spear. Jade marble, lump of raw steel, piece of shadow glass. No bully Melty is barely tall enough to see the menu. Wow. Rude. Alright, let's mix it. A royal spear. Ah, royal spear. You made too. Great. You great weapon maker. Gee, thanks. Take this. Put in cauldron. The money? We have great weapon. You make two. Take formula. Alright. Alright, unlock the final stuff. Improves your chances of befriending creatures and making them your familiars. Unlocks Oliver's full potential as a wizard and a hero. What? What does that mean? Super Saiyan Wizard? I guess. I do enjoy making Drippy fall. There was nothing here at all, right? Blizzard Bloom. I can enter now. Yule, home of the snowfolk. Cute! Oh my god! Wow, this place is amazing. Sure is. Look at the lights coming through the snow. It's beautiful. Look at these big fluffy things. I've never seen one before. What are they? Them? Oh, they're called tomtes, aren't it? You only get them by here in the Winter Isles. Everywhere else is too warm for them, see? Really? Wow, they're so cute! Yeah, they're lovely, but can we talk about this inside? I think I can feel my blood turning to ice. I'll second that emotion. Freezing my bits off, I am. You know how the game is? You can enter because the game lets you now? You know how the game is? You do what he tells you? Huh? Yeah, it actually told me to go somewhere else, but it's close by, so I tried to come here anyway. Welcome to Yule, town of ice and snow. The air outside may be being cold, but our hearts are always being very, very warm. Ooh, a bunch of hearts. Oh, you're here at last. I was beginning to think my predictions were incorrect. They weren't, of course. You mean you've been waiting out here in the cold for us? I think you'll find it was with good reason. I need you to help me with some more of my research. Flipman, does it ever never stop flipping stop with you? I think you'll find that's exactly what I predicted you would say. Which creatures do you need us to tame for you this time, Derwin? I need you to bring me 3 examples of how the climate of the Winter Isles affects the physiological development of indigenous creatures. The first travels atop a blue flower. The second is a proud creature that has found its niche in the glittering grotto. And the third piles snow upon its head. It sounds like a real interesting bunch of creatures, Derwin. Did you expect my studies to focus on uninteresting creatures? I think you'll find the Winter Isles are replete with a myriad of frankly fascinating life forms. I hope you'll embrace this opportunity to further the cause of science yet again. Don't let me down. Oh, and I cannot study them if you send them to the familiar retreat, so please, don't waste my time by doing so. Run along then, bring all 3 back to me, and I'll be sure to acknowledge your contribution in my next fascinating paper. We people of Yule love someone delicious ice stew. To eat it together is our happiest time. Ice stew, it sounds nice, but doesn't it make you kinda cold? Huh, silly child, the very contrary. My ice stew blows away all chills. Well, she ain't lacking in culinary confidence, I'll give her that. My ice stew is being the best in all the town. None better than I at its preparation exists. You're right, Mr. Drippy, she's full of confidence. Ain't she just? Granny here is more cocksure than Cock Robin himself. Excuse me, ma'am, could we ask you a favor? You wish to enjoy trying my unbeatable ice stew? Please, eat all and more. Well, it's not that, actually. No? Such a shame. Sorry to disappoint you, Grandma, but it's your confidence we're after. Just a little bit of it, mind. Please, just a little. All you have to do is hold still for one moment. Yes, child, like this is being fine. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Take heart off. It is being finished already. Then you come and try my stew. Come. Would be so very nice. One day perhaps I'll go. Go where, ma'am? Being a lifelong resident of the Winter Isles, I am born here and have never left. I would like so very much to just once visit the lands of the south. The bright sunshine, the deep blue seas, and the dwellers of these lands are spending their days in bathing suits. Imagine such things. Sounds like she'd really love to visit Castaway Cove, huh, Mr. Drippy? Just a bit, man, and she should. They had spare bathing suits for us. I'm sure they'd have one in her size. Truly, you're thinking so? You have been to Castaway Cove? I'm being so very jealous of you. You have your bathing suits with you? Will you show them to me now? Put our swimmers on in this cold? You're flipping joking, ain't you? No, you're misunderstanding me. I just wish to see one, as I wish to own a swimsuit of my own. Please, will you perhaps be making me the happiest girl in the world, bringing me a snazzy swimsuit from Castaway Cove? I'll absolutely be rewarding you finally. Thank you so. Perhaps now soon I will be owning the swimsuit of my dreams. Was a girl down in Castaway Cove who designed swimsuits, ain't it? Let's go and ask her if she can help us out, shall we? Sure, let's go see her. Oh, I cannot thank you. I look forward extremely. Living in a snowy place is not being so bad. I'm eating as much ice stew as I am wanting, and I never am getting fat. But my washing is always freezing stiff when I'm hanging it out for drying. A terrifying monster is hiding in the glittering grotto. That is what the rumors are saying. I am not going anywhere near that place, oh no. The people of Yule are being good at dealing with the cold, but very bad at dealing with the heat. I think the local monsters are probably being exactly the same. This was being too high, perhaps. Are you okay? How did you hurt yourself? I'm being fine, thank you for your concern. It's just that I love so tobogganing. But I am having tobogganed from a very high place this time. My balance was lost, and maybe you shouldn't go so high next time. Your mom and dad must worry about you. No, everything is being fine. I am not slightly frightened of such heights. Just because you ain't scared doesn't mean your mom and dad ain't though, does it? Hey, Mr. Drippy, do you think this boy maybe has more courage than he needs? Ah, you think that's why he's taking such big risks, is it? Nice thinking, Ollie boy. Say, could we borrow some of your courage? Your bravery might be enough to help somebody who needs it. Is this truly being a good idea? I'm not becoming a cowardly coward? It's okay, we only need to borrow a little. You won't notice a thing. Truly, then please take freely. Thanks. Now hold still for just 1 second. Oh, this is being strange. I'm feeling perhaps a little calmer now. My fur was looking like the aurora. I would be being even cuter, yes. The sky is being very clear tonight, yes. We're seeing the aurora without difficulty. Are you at the Yeti village? I guess. Stop saying those things. I'm blushing, yes? Oh, every time I'm touching so fluffy. I'm entering in the Coliseum series at the Temple of Trials. I'm feeling super excited. But I'm hearing the Temple of Trials is being in the middle of the desert. I'm worrying I will be melting there. Alright, Winter Isles. Shit. Not bad on the pages, I guess. So far. We have a bunch. The people of this town are very friendly, very warm. We Tomte are being very happy. Sure is nice to see humans and Tomtes living together, huh? Henato, cohabiting in peace and harmony they are. Yes we are. Yes, and never fighting. Always we are being friends. It's beautiful. It's not often you hear a heartwarming tale of communities coming together like that, eh? Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. I reckon I know why. Our Tomte friend by here is overflowing with belief, ain't it? Say, Mr. Tomte, can I ask you something? Asking of me? Yes, of course, please. Would you share a little of your belief with us? Yes, of course, yes. We're being friends, yes? Friends are sharing everything, yes? Thank you very much. No kindness anywhere, though. Which is what I need. Kindness. Also in the game. This is being enough, yes? Sure is. Thank you so much, Mr. Tomte. Oh, hello to you. You're being Oliver, yes? Crikey, Oliver, there you are. You and Tomtes for buddies and you never even told us. There's secretive you are. No, I don't. Who are you? How do you know my name? I'm learning it from my teacher, yes? She's being your biggest fan. Your teacher? My teacher, yes. She's coming to our village to study the ancient archaeology. I'm being your pupil, yes? Hello to you. I'm being... Okay. You're studying archaeology, but you're a snow person. Yes, a Tomte, yes. I'm being... Okay. Hello there, Ake. Perhaps you'd like to introduce me to your new friends. Teacher, hello to you. You're being very late, yes? Oh my, Oliver. Goodness, this is such a privilege. Imagine The great wizard Oliver coming all the way out here to this frozen corner of the world. But, oh, how perfectly rude of me. I must introduce myself. I am Tabitha. I'm a researcher and professor. Been reading all about your exploits in the Daily Yarn. You're quite the news personality. The Daily Yarn, yeah. The Daily Yarn, eh? That's how you Greymalkins learn what's going on in the world, ain't it? Well, aren't you a knowledgeable little thing? Yes, the Daily Yarn is the premier news provider for Grimalkin across the world. And lately, we've all been glued to the tales of your adventures. Gee, that's, thank you, ma'am. It's kind of embarrassing, but thanks. What perfect nonsense. Embarrassing? Don't be silly, you're a hero. Oh, by the way, I have something to tell you. You're here in search of one of the magic stones to help restore your wand to its former glory, aren't you? How did you? Yes, that's exactly why we're here. Then you're in luck. I'm a professor of archaeology, you see. I'm going to tell you everything I know about Mornstar. Crikey, what are the chances of that, eh? There's a turn-up for the books. No. Now, according to my research, Mornstar was fashioned by none other than the Wizard King himself. And just prior to setting down to his eternal slumber, he divided the incredible power of the wand and sealed it inside the 3 magic stones. The stones were entrusted to his most faithful followers in order to prevent the wand's power from falling into the wrong hands. His most faithful followers, huh? Do you think that creature we fought on the Tombstone Trail could have been one of them? Now, concentrate. Prepare yourself for the most important part of what I have to tell you. If my theory is correct, one of those followers, and the stone they were entrusted with, is in a cave beyond this village, known as the Glittering Grotto. Bingo, that must be where the map of the stones is pointing us to. The map of the stones? You mean you knew precisely where it was already? So I haven't helped you at all? How inexpressibly disappointing. No, that's not true. We didn't know anything about the Wizard King, or his followers, or any of that stuff. Thank you, Professor. Professor Tabitha, what kind of place is the Glittering Grotto? Well, as I mentioned, it's a cave just beyond Yule, a cave marked on ancient maps as the Maw of the Mountain King. My theory is that the Mountain King and the Wizard King are one and the same. Anyway, the cave has the power to suck objects into its darkest depths. All of which leads me to theorize that one of the Wizard King's magic stones may well be hidden in the deepest part of the grotto. Uh-oh, I got a funny feeling about this. Yes, I'm sure you have, you great big wimp. It's called terror. No, it's not. Shut up. It's intrepidness and, excitement. Before you go rushing off in pursuit of the stones, you'll need the permission of the village elder to enter the Glittering Grotto. The village elder? Precisely, but he's away at the gathering of the elders at the moment. You'll have to wait until tomorrow to meet him. I was hoping to be able to accommodate you at my home, but I'm afraid there's not enough room there to swing a cat. It's okay, you've done more than enough for us already. Thank you so much, Professor Tabitha. Don't be silly, it's me who should be thanking you. It's not every day you get to provide a renowned hero with help on his legendary quest. There should be room for you at the inn just inside the entrance to the village. I wish you a perfectly wonderful night's rest. I have just slept there. A cave to the southeast of you. Huh. Sleigh Bell Isles. A family of monsters has invaded the Sleigh Bell Isles northeast of the Winter Isles. They cannot be allowed to stay. Oof. No one can use this? Alright. I should probably have tested out. What? Alright. Starting to feel pretty sleepy. But I do plan to stream tomorrow afternoon. Let's hope that doesn't change. My back is hurting a lot late. I've been straining talking to the big tall tomte. Making cold compress for you, yes? We'll be making you feel much better. Oh, it's you. Hello again. You've come just at the right moment. My husband has yet another funny turn. Can you take a look at him for me? We're not peddling our wares here. I've made up my mind. Come on, let's go. What? But we can't. If we do, all the stock we brought in Hamelin will go off. Don't mind that. How can we trust people who live with things like these? However, some of our stock went rotten and have to stay here. Come on. We're leaving. Flipmon, are you two having another Barney? It's like it's your flipping hobby or something. Mr. Drippy, you can't say things like that. Hello again. You'll never guess what my husband has had yet another funny turn. Please, you have to help him. Let's see now. Yep, he's heartbroken again, and it looks like he's lacking belief this time. How do you two manage to get heartbroken so flipping often? This isn't the time to be scolding them, Mr. Drippy. You have to help them. That's what I like to hear. Right, let's get ourselves some belief then, shall we? Oh, I feel calmer somehow. Goodness, I can't believe I was so rude to the tomte after they were so kind to us. What an oaf I've been. You better now, sir. You cured me again, didn't you? Thank you so much. I'd better go and apologize to everybody here in town. Oh, but before that, here, to say thanks. If you're using a hole like this one, anyone can be catching fish here. It's a big part of Yule's charm, I'm thinking. Oh, I see you're having a cauldron. Are you performing the alchemy? Yes. Yes, but how do you know what a cauldron is, Mr. Tomte? My grandfather was having one too, yes. I'm not performing the alchemy myself, but I'm having seen him do it many times. A strange man was appearing out of his cauldron. A very, very strange man. You mean a genie, huh? Yes, I do. Yes, I wished also to be performing alchemy, but I have not the power of magic. Even if you had, you'd have needed to convince the genie to work with you two, and that, my furry friend, ain't flipping easy. Oh, this is being so? Was not knowing this. My grandfather taught me some of his recipes. You'll be wishing to know them, yes? Here, to you. Nice. My grandchildren are playing in the snow at the Tomte. I'm being very relieved that everyone is getting along so well. Oh yes. My brother is always telling me he's exploring the northern caves. Yesterday he was telling me about secret passages that are hiding in there. I'm building the biggest snowman in you. I'm knitting lovely gloves. Soon they'll be finished. Really? That's neat. Are they a gift for somebody? Yes, indeed they are. They're being for my grandmother. Now that she's old, she's feeling the cold so very badly. That's thoughtful of you. Your granny will be made up, love. Hey, before I've made a scarf, and before this, a hat. You did? Gee, that's so nice of you. You do an awful lot of knitting, huh? Yes, it's being somewhat hard work, but the smile of my grandmother is a very fine payment. What a little sweetie, that's the kind of kindness you only see once in a blue moon, ain't it? Sure is. Excuse me, we have something to ask you, do you mind? Mind? No, I do not mind. We could really use some of your kindness to help other people who need it. Would you mind sharing a little with us? Share it? But I'm not knowing how. All I need you to do is hold still for a second. Can you do that for me? Yay! Finally. Hope you're helping many people in need indeed. Right now it's being perfect fishing season. The fish are growing plump and juicy. Yum! The entrance to the Glittering Grotto is being this way, but there are lots of monsters and it's being dangerous for the children. Outsiders are always freezing to death here. Yes, they are not wearing proper clothing. I totally missed that the first time. God, what will I do? What has become wrong with him? Such cold. I'm waiting to go outdoors. Husband, what are you saying? Is something the matter? My husband has become suddenly afraid of going into the outside. Oh, wife, it's being so very icy. I might die of freezing. What has become of the man who was once the strongest against cold in the village, Did he suddenly stop being able to stand the cold, ma'am? Exactly, he did. Before there was not existing a day cold enough to stop him from venturing out. I will not go into the outside. I will freeze to ice. Mr. Drippy, you must be broken-hearted, huh? Yep, lost his restraint and can't bear the cold anymore, looks like. It's his poor wife I feel sorry for, mind. We'd better help out, eh? If we don't help, he'll never be able to leave home again. We have to do something. Well, it's a simple enough procedure. Find some restraint and hand it over. I reckon you can handle that, oldie boy. Ooh, I've had this restraint on me for ages. I'm feeling suddenly warm. Why was I complaining so about coldness? Coldness is nothing to me. Husband, you're being cured. You'll go into the outside now. Yes, yes, and yes. Forgive me for inflicting worry, wife. I am to be thanking you for this, yes? Please be accepting of my thanks. Hello, Oliver. Enjoying the snow? What about the aurora? Amazing, isn't it? Sure is. I never saw anything like it before. But it's so flipping cold out there, man. How the heck can you stand around gawping at the sky in that chill? I don't feel the cold, do I, stupid? I still ended up coming inside, I suppose. Of course you did. It's cold enough to freeze your goalies off out there, man. Warm in here though, ain't it? Funny since it's made out of snow. These igloos were built by the snow people, the Tomte. Some say that it's the warmth in the Tomte's hearts that keeps their igloos so cozy and warm. Could be true, you know. I reckon them walking fur piles are almost as friendly as we fairies. Not quite, of course, but close. You should try their ice stew. A bowl of that in the comfort of a nice warm igloo is an experience you'll never forget. Ice stew? Yes, it's a hearty stew with an icy bite. It's made from those flowers there. What are they called again? I can't seem to remember. Let's make that your challenge for this time, shall we? Go on, tell me what the flowers in front of me are called. They're definitely in the Wizard's Companion somewhere. Come and talk to me when you've found out. Off to bed. Have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I need to go to bed too. Have a good night, Throw. Thanks for hanging out. Blizzard Bloom. Let's try that. Is Blizzard with two Z's? Yes, that was it. That was what they were called. Blizzard blooms grow all over this region. A lot of the creatures even carry them around. Oh, I need to give you a new spell, don't I? How about something to help you win battle? Cloud bursts cause a fearsome rain to fall upon your foes. Neato, thanks, Horus. I'm sure that'll come in real handy. You'll probably use Cloud Burst more for its ability to nix all your enemies than for the damage it does. It's perfect for wizards who don't like playing catch the fireball. You know, beginners. Sounds right up your street, eh, holy boy? I tried to mix Frostbite and Cloudburst together once to see if I could make it snow. Did it work? Sort of. Well, it was more like hail, really. Great big razor-sharp hail. It's so nice to see the snow again. It reminds me of something, though. I can't think of what. If only I could remember. Don't fret, man, you're a ghost, ain't it? Bound to be some memory loss involved in the engulfment process. I'm sure it was nothing important. I hope you're right. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. I think I'll go and climb a mountain or something to clear my head. See ya. Alright. Yeah, I can't just walk around and stay awake. Alright, there's one there, yeah. I will try to come in tomorrow afternoon though, for sure. Give heart. Kindness. Meow, what am I doing? Sorry for being mean to you. I didn't do it on purpose. Are you back to normal? Hooray, thank goodness. Looks like you're okay now. Be nice to your friends now, won't you? I will. I promise. It was you who helped me, wasn't it? Just like before, I mean. Here, this is for you. Thank you so much. Sorry. Just pooped. Just pooped for some reason. Oh, such an elegantly decorated bathing suit, but I have no need for it. How wonderful to see you again. You're looking for a designer to bring an element of elegance to your life, perhaps? Actually, yes, we're looking for a snazzy swimsuit. We thought maybe you would have one. You thought correctly, in theory at least. Alas, my very last snazzy swimsuit has been taken. Somebody bought it, huh? Tragically not. It was in fact stolen by a most troublesome seagull, and one without an ounce of fashion sense at that. Cheapers, a seagull stole your swimsuit. You wouldn't happen to remember which direction it flew off in, would you? Cannot be certain, for I was rather traumatized at the time. I feel it may have flown to the west. Only the ancients know where it might be now, however. West, huh? Alright. Come on, Mr. Drippy. Not a minute, man. Don't you think we should get some more clues first? What clues? How do we get more clues? Drippy, you're the worst. The seagull has a swimsuit in its mouth. Oh, spotted man, it must be the pesky bird that's been tormenting Castaway Cove. Must be, huh? You think he'll give it back to us? There's only one way to find out, I know, only boy. Get your wand out and have a word like. Or kill it. And take it. Ah, what pretty colors, such soft fabrics. How do I wear it? Excuse me, Mr. Seagull, would you mind giving that swimsuit back to us? Wow, how can you understand what I'm saying? Every word, you fat felon. Now hand over that costume you pinched. That bikini there is a valuable piece of swimwear that's worn by a beautiful princess. Wasted on the likes of you it is. You don't even know what to do with it, man. Alright, there's no need to get into a flap about it. How was I meant to know it was so precious? Well, anyway, I suppose it's only fair that I give it back. Here, take it. Really? Gee, thanks, Mr. Steagle. Wait till the flock hear that I've been talking to humans. It'll be a real feather in my cap. This doesn't seem right. Dreepy just bullied that seagull. So there's a cave around here? Alright. That's it. I can't hold on much longer. Guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I really need to go to bed. So, hopefully I will see you tomorrow in the afternoon and tomorrow night. So have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. And, goodbye.
この少年が世界を救うというのか。
オリバーはさ、なんで旅をしてるの？母さんを助けたいんだ。
もっとちょうだい。ここは君たちの来るところじゃない。さあ帰ってくれ。お前ら懐くなこら。
オリバー、ごめんね。
滅びの運命を変えられるのならば見せて。
キノコに。
せや、お前らの世界と違うもう一つの世界
さて、どのようになるのか、最後まで見届けようではないか。